Bob, when we see more of those 90s on the forecast, I feel like, we haven't had those showers and it's just driving up those temperatures.
Real quick, too. Yeah, the showers are not that prevalent. And this unusual to have it such a long stretch, too. And on top of that, we have had fronts coming down a little bit further south than usual for this time of year. Not always a great sign as we head into the big start of the hurricane season. We are looking at a beautiful day today, though, if you're out in the water. It was nice out there today. A little fishing. Van Wezel webcam showing a little bit of haze in the atmosphere, too. The air quality index is in the moderate range right now. It's 70 today. And as a result, that's a result of the little mixing of the atmosphere. Look at that nice pink sky, though, as the sun went below the horizon there, right from the Van Wezel webcam. Nice shot. And photo sent in, this one in particular from Venice Beach. John Duncan getting that. You can see the high cirrus clouds around. Evident of the photo that you saw right there. Now, the Titan radar picture is still showing some activity at this hour into central Florida, right around from Polk County, south of Orlando, down south, all the way into Fort Myers. The heaviest activity right here, indicating that there's just enough heat of the day, and the heat is now being used in these storms. That's a pretty big weather, too, as I mentioned earlier, especially right there into Port Charlotte earlier tonight, with winds up to 50 miles an hour with one of the cells that actually developed and produced about 1.5 inches of rainfall in just a short period of time. I mentioned that rain that was heading toward Lakewood Ranch. Well, that one is gone, but there could be other ones popping up here and there. This one is very active. You can see some of the lightning strikes if you look off to the east if you're in Lakewood Ranch right now, and that's associated with that cell near Wauchula that just kind of flared up over the last hour or so. And then this activity down south along I-75 south of Punta Gorda all the way out into Charlotte Harbor, bringing some pretty heavy rainfall now. Not much, though, near the coast, as it has been all week long. There could be a few morning coastal showers, if you will, out there in the Gulf due to the land breeze. The heat index, 90. That's what it feels like right now, 84 degrees on the actual temperature. Winds out of the north-northwest at 5, and the pressure 30.06 inches. The high today was above average, 4 degrees shy of the record. 77 was the morning low. We'll see similar readings tomorrow with low temperatures to start today in the upper 70s. No rainfall officially at the airport, and for the month now, we're nearing 2 inches below average. The wind flow will not be all that strong. It'll be rather light. That's a result of that high pressure ridge, which is pretty much parked right over the top of us. Typically, again, it usually sets off and sets up to the east of the state, but that has not been the case this particular week thus far. And the hourly forecast tomorrow, we heat up quickly, and the heat index more than likely right around 11 a.m. will be up into the mid to upper 90s. And by 1 to maybe 4 o'clock, you're talking 100-degree feels like temperature, even though the temperature will be near 90 degrees. Well, this is the RPM forecast model showing the showers kind of winding on down over into the morning hours. As I mentioned, 1 or 2 showers are possible near the coast in the late morning, early afternoon, and then most of it pushes on into the inland areas late in the day, which is a little unusual. Normally we see those showers and storms moving off to the west. A little frontal boundary comes down, and that keeps everything kind of inland, I think, on through Friday and even into Saturday with a chance for some coastal showers, though. Temperatures fairly moderate over the northeast, still pretty hot now into Dallas, Phoenix at this hour at 101. Well, for boaters tomorrow, winds will be out of the northwest, turning to the west at 5 to 10 knots. Seas will be less than 2 feet. Mostly smooth out there in the bays and inland waters. The water temperature now at 88 degrees. UV index will be an 11 tomorrow. Tides upcoming. There they are. Next low tide will be at 10:19 and high at 3:42. Partly cloudy and warm and muggy overnight. And same for tomorrow. Warm and muggy. Partly cloudy skies. 90 your high. 30% chance for scattered storms. The extended forecast calling for better chances for that rainfall, especially Sunday on in through Wednesday of next week.